All right, guys, let's talk about Nope. This title here, Jordan Peele, he's got a way with words. If you guys remember Get Out, all I kept thinking the whole time, the whole movie was get out. Get out of there, get out. Repeatedly, strong. Us, not as much, but with Nope, man, it's definitely a Nope moment. Like the whole movie, Nope. Very solid word there in this film. This movie, I've heard mixed thoughts about this one. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people felt like it wasn't up to the standard they expected. Some people think that Jordan Peele's too racist. They don't want to watch his movies because of he likes to have more black people in leading roles. All those things to me don't matter. I really I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was awesome. I love it when movies go the distance and then some. And this movie, Jordan Peele, he does something. He goes there, and I gotta appreciate it, man. I'll get into spoilers in a little bit, but definitely watch if you don't watch something new, something weird, something you don't expect. Daniel Kaluuya was fantastic. Kiki Palmer is fantastic. Everybody here is great. Now we're gonna get into spoilers. All right. So I'll start off with what's in the clouds. This is kind of genius and kind of not lackluster, but I don't know. You kind of have to just kind of ride with Jordan Peele on this a little bit. So that cloud, that's where the alien is, right? It's behind the cloud, or in the cloud rather. But what's interesting is this alien is not a UFO in the classic sense. Like it does take things up, abducts it, but then you find out later it's not really abducting people or animals; it's eating them. like, it's straight up just sucking people up to eat them. And that cloud is like its way to kind of camouflage itself, as you see creatures on Earth kind of camouflaging itself in various ways. It's an animal. It's not little green men or little gray men, or no conspiracies or anything like that. It's just this animal hunting around looking for something to eat, and it's hungry, man. I like that. I like that. It's a different kind of alien that we're not used to, and in a different setting. Like we've seen aliens abduct people way out in the boonies or whatnot, but there's a certain sense of colorfulness about this. There's a certain brightness about this film and the people and the environment. It seems like it would be a happy place to live, a simple place to live. But you got this thing running around just eating things. One huge shining star to this film is the people, the characters, the actors. The Haywood family, man. You got Kiki Palmer as the sister. You got Daniel Kaluuya as the brother. You got Keith David as the father. They're supposed to be. They have this lineage. They're like the oldest black-owned stunt horse family. Like you see, like certain stunt horses, like in movies or whatever, and that family, they raise and breed these horses for these stunt kind of roles, whatever it could be, and they do it with such pizzazz. Especially the sister. There's something. Gosh, she's got such an energy to her. Kiki Palmer, man. I haven't seen her before this, and I see her in this, and if she's not already a shining star, she will be. She's electric in this film. Uh, Daniel Kaluuya, he kind of plays her straight man. he's like he's like a stoic hero basically, and then Keith David, he's unfortunately the father that meets a tragic demise due to that thing in the clouds. So you don't see him for long, but his presence and lack thereof is it's giant. It's huge. It really pulls together the rest of the film. This leads me to Stephen Yeun's character, Ricky Park, Juke, I believe, Juke or Jupe, I think is what his nickname is. He's kind of partially the reason for a lot of what goes on. I don't know if I want to ruin that part. I'll just say his actions pretty much lead up to a lot of bad stuff that happens, uh, including really, I feel like the death of their father. They don't really know that directly, but they understand that he has a part in this to play. So he kind of plays an interesting opposition, an opposing character to the Haywood family. Uh, Not exactly a villain, uh, but definitely somebody who I would call a protagonist, at least a tangible one. If not, of course, that creature above. He does some reckless stuff that really puts everybody in harm's way. Granted, this creature probably would still be doing what it's doing without his help, but what you see down there, that's actually that's not a town. That's actually a theme park, which is something else that I didn't realize until I saw the movie. That's his theme park. That's Stephen Yeun right there, and it's it's pretty good. I don't want to. Oh God, I want to talk. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Stephen Yeun's acting is fantastic in this film. By the way, he plays such a tragic character. He has had a traumatic moment in his life, and it's affected his decisions all the way up and through this movie, and it's pretty big. One thing that I will say is Jordan Peele. He used the movie trailers and all the media to paint a different picture using some of his trauma. It's not what you think it is. I don't want to. In a lot of ways, this movie is a lot simpler than he shows in the trailers. In that you have this creature hunting around for people, and the people down there. I mean, the people who aren't trying to stir things up, I'll say, they're just trying to survive. You know, they're trying not to get eaten. They do want a picture of the alien, which is pretty funny. That's their revenge on the thing, is they want people to see it. They want that picture, that $1 million picture, because, you know, if you could actually get a picture of something like that, it would be worth it would be priceless. So that is part of the film too. There's a certain treasure hunting aspect to it, but mostly these people are trying to survive. They're trying not to get eaten. And what makes it worse, last spoiler, this creature also seems to have an electromagnetic field. Wherever it is nearby, it just shuts down all of the power everywhere, anywhere. Cars, houses, whatever, you name it. You're kind of screwed unless you have a horse. Wink, wink. Yeah, it's pretty good. Solid film. I want to see it again. I've actually been itching to see it again. Everybody's interstellar in this movie. I feel like this movie is a showcase of all these people's talents. You got a guy from like a Best Buy kind of a place. He's like their right hand man, sort of. He's super fun, energetic. You got the guy that they hired to take old fashioned video of the creature so they have evidence, because again, it knocks out all power. He's super good. It's just fun, and everybody's having fun, and everybody's at their tip top game here. If you don't want to see it for anything else, see it for their skill. They murder this film. It's amazing. All right, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you later.